A lot of people write to move, a lot of people write to protest. I write to chill.
My influences have always been cinematic rather than literary. And I know a lot of, certainly of the older authors, their influences have been people like Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft, who tended to leave more to the reader's imaginations. My main influence on, well, really on my books and certainly on my life has been Sam Peckinpah.
Well, the thing about Dark Place is that it was a real turning point for me as a writer, because up until that point I've been writing balls-to-the-wall horror. For this, I wanted them to kind of go, ooh. And I think that's one of the great strengths of the programme, is that it managed to bridge that gap between ah and ooh quite well.
You have to just make sure that everybody knows that you know what you're talking about, rather than just saying, oh, the bullet hit him in the lung and exploded from his back. Coupled with the fact that I do quite enjoy writing these disgustingly descriptive passages.
As a horror writer, there are certain words you don't use when you're writing a sex scene. Balls, knickers, scrope. It's not clever, it's not sexy, it's bad writing.
If you read a horror novel, you, like I say, you're expected, or people expect to have the shit scared out of them, expect to be moved in some way, whether it's to the toilet or the psychiatrist. You need to make them feel an extreme reaction, and the only way to make them feel an extreme reaction is by writing in an extreme way.
I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards, OK? What I was asking in that scene is, what if politicians continue to pay doctors peanuts? Could they literally turn into monkeys? And no one's asked that before.
All you can do is basically write what you want to write and just pray across that somebody wants to read it. The fact is, my sort of stuff is perfect for kids because they hand it around in the playground and they're all like really well-thumbed copies. Whoa, look at that bit on page 25 where his head comes off.
As a horror writer, I don't ask for much. I just hope I've changed the way you think about life.